Moira Black, and I am here with Jessica and George, who are of J&G Real Estate. We're here to speak to them about the new rebranding of the real estate offices here and the work that's gone into the new changes here. Um, First of all, just tell me, like, how did this all come about? How did the rebrand start?
So basically, I took over real estate. I think it was very early on in January, and at that point, we had a new team come in, which George was a part of. Over the time frame, George has just shown fantastic commitment to real estate. He's been working really hard. He's shown me great support, and I literally wanted someone who I knew would be fantastic at running the business with myself. As you know, I've got the casino as well, and I thought George would be a great fit to bring in as my co-owner. And here we are. We had a discussion about it, and he was in agreement that he would love to join and be partnered with myself. And here we are today with J&G Real Estate.
That's excellent. I mean, it's a really great rebrand. We've had a little look around, off camera, and it looks great. I'd love to hear a bit about the design choices in the new logo for that you've got set up just behind you there.
Yeah, I can walk you through that one. So obviously we've got J&G Real Estate in the font Meta Pro, also known as the same one used in the Greg's logo. That's a fun tidbit for you. And then you've got the diamond for Jess, and then the windows are also just in, just in a. If you take a look at that, the Greg's box over there, it's just the same windows as the Greg's logo, to be honest. So we went for a more simplistic design than the old one, because it just made it a lot easier for the sign people to get it up on the wall. Because the old one, there was like 400 different tacks and pins just to get it up onto the wall. So it's like simple is better. Bosh. We had a few different design choices. So originally the diamond wasn't there; it was just the house logo. But we thought, we're rebranding, so we might as well add, just a little bit of each of us in, as we're both obviously going to be co-owners of the business.
Right. So you've been working on a few things behind the scenes. You're often sponsoring different events around the city. Now that you've got your rebranding and you're putting yourself out there with the new logo and the new management, what are some things that you're working on bringing to us around the city?
All right. Yeah. So obviously, as we saw on the Phoenix Chronicle not too long ago, we're sponsoring the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire event. That's going to be happening fairly soon. Now we've got the rebrand through, we've got the new logo. That was one of the things we wanted to wait on. So we had that planned for months, but we wanted to wait for the new logo, new company to come on through. So at the moment, we're currently in the stage of writing the questions. We've got the set design pretty much locked. We've got that fully designed out. There's a few things that need to happen behind the scenes, so we need to finalize the questions, put out a casting call, but mainly, one of the things that we're looking for at the moment are businesses to come forward and say, hey, we want to put in a 30-second ad during the ad break, which we're more than happy to do. We will charge you $1 singular to do so, because what we want to do as well is just get, the good name of the businesses in the city out there, just whatever you can think of. I'm sure we'll put out some more information about that fairly soon. But that's the good one. Jess,
It
I'll
sounds
let you.
extremely exciting. Is there other things in the works?
Yeah, I'll let Jess talk about the auctions that we were thinking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So auctions is something that me and George have been discussing for quite a while. It's something where if people aren't paying their mortgages and they get repossessed, that we could put the property up for auction. But also if people go on holiday to the Bahamas for quite a while and aren't intending to return, we would put their property up for auction.
There's quite a lot of celebrity type people within the city. I think there's a lot of very well known names that, as you say, I think that people would be much more willing to part with their money for that specific person's house. So I mean, it's always an exciting thing, and I think that an auction is an exciting thing in general because there's always that sort of rush of excitement as you're trying to bid on your dream home. I mean, that does
Absolutely.
sound very. You've got so many exciting things up in the works with the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire show that we will also be, helping you with, and obviously these auctions as well. Do you have anything else that we've not spoken about yet? We spoke a bit off camera, but is there anything else you'd like to add to this? Would you like to tell us about any other new changes that we might not be aware of?
I mean, one thing that we really want to do is, help people out with any events they want to do. So, say for example, the Jackals, they have their UBC league. We would happily put our logo. We would happily give them $250,000. Say, all right, shove our logo on it. There we go.
Of
Yeah.
course. And so I think we'll sort of wrap it up here then. But lastly, would you like to give any message to the city about about the rebrand, about bringing new customers in, or anything of the sort?
Yeah. I mean, all the mortgages are still valid. So you better get paying them. If you don't pay them, I'm going to take them away. It's simple as. You don't want to be on episode 2 of Can't Pay, We'll Take It Away. Trust me. Because with the rebrand, the bailiffs have got a few more toys to play with.
Yeah, we've got a couple of ads which is now targeting for people and reminding them to pay their mortgages off. So when we put an advert out for real estate, it's giving them that reminder that they do need to make payments. If not, we will come in, as George say, take it away.
Excellent stuff. Thank you so much for talking to us, guys. We as always, we do really appreciate your time. And we'll leave it there then. Thank you very much. We'll sign off here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.